welcome to my channel. I'm Tiffany, a retired librarian turned homeschool mom. And in this video, we're going to be looking at the last of the Frozen books I'm going to be covering for this month. And this is, I believe, the last book I am covering for this month. So we're going to be looking at a graphic novel. So this is Anna and the Mystery of the Mountains. It is by Rhona Cleary. So this is a fun, again, this is a graphic novel. So this has pictures. This is a fun book. It's almost a lighter version of Forest of Shadows. It has kind of the same point. This is after Frozen 2, so Anna is now queen, and she's going through the village. She's similar to Elsa in the fact that she's not delegating. So, and essentially what happens is somebody starts throwing stones into Arendelle, and it's like, what the heck is going on? And it's hurting people, and they don't know what the heck is going on. And Anna's like, okay, I have to figure out what is going on. So she decides to go and figure out what is going on. Hans gets in, or not Hans, Kristoff gets hurt from throwing stones. So she goes off with, because again, this is after Frozen 2, she has Mathis with her. And they have a man who understands the mountains. So they're going climbing up with Sven up the mountains, and you get various different pictures, and there are stones going everywhere, and they're meeting all sorts of the villagers, and it's like, what the heck is going on here? So they eventually, and of course Anna's climbing mountains because that's what Anna does. She's finding different stones. It's like, what is going on? And then they run into a blizzard, and eventually they get help from Gale. Because again, this is Frozen 2, and it's Elsa sending her a note saying she believes in her. And they find an old stone quarry. It's like, okay, these are the stones that built the castle. So, and is there a creature? These things just flowing down. Let's see, their father has brought them here before. They see more stones being thrown. You get a little bit of Elsa getting worried about her sister. And so she's realizing that, I believe it's just the wind that is dealing with the stones. Yes. And so it's very much what they end up doing. Or I was skimming through this. It's been a week or so since I read this. It's also an environmental story. So they turn it, now the beginning of this story, Anna wanted to do some sort of big thing for Arendelle, and she wanted to make this big village square kind of thing. Instead, she does this type of thing in the quarry in order to repair nature, basically. So she, let me see. Yeah, she turns it into basically a science and nature pavilion. So it's essentially she's helping teach about preserving nature. So this is very cute. It's definitely kind of, I'm not going to say it's for the younger ones. It does have a glossary at the end where it's talking about different plants and indicating, yes, this is the mid-1800s. So this is where we're getting the idea. That's when Frozen took place. So you have a bit of a specific plant. You have art and pen sets. You have the Eurasian lynx, and then what mountaineering is. So how long is this? It's about 100 pages. So it's not too bad. And again, there's a lot of pictures. So this, again, it applies to anyone because it is very interesting. And it teaches some important lessons, but it can also, you can probably do earlier elementary as compared to quite a few of the other books I have covered for this December when it comes to Frozen. So again, this is only about 100 pages, and it's a graphic novel, and there's nothing really scary about it. It is Anna learning to delegate in some cases because she has to go figure this out, and how to protect nature, and her learning to, similar to Elsa in Forest of Shadows, well, not really, because again, Elsa doesn't rule, but Anna learns to be comfortable and confident in what she's doing. So, but again, it's similar to Elsa's nightmares in the Forest of Shadows, was the book I covered before this, where Elsa as queen doesn't believe in herself. Anna is doing the same, and Elsa's teaching her, you need to delegate, and you're doing a fine job. So that is it for this review. And for December's book reviews, we will be doing a look into American history with the American Girl stories coming in the new year. So that's what we have to look forward to. Covering America from pre-colonialism into the 1970s next year. So if you like what you see, be sure to like and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Thank you.